Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're discussing one of the most important activities in digital marketing, competitive analysis. Understanding what your competitors are doing online can help you uncover opportunities, identify threats, and make smarter marketing decisions.
Absolutely. And then we'll just give it a couple more seconds just to see if anyone joins. I usually give it till about 10:01, but now at least we can see what we're going to talk about. It should be exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know. Got to get excited for that wind today that's supposed to hit us in Sioux Falls too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think that's probably about it. So we'll get started. So the good news is that marketers around now have access to so many different digital tools versus what we had even like a decade ago. And these allow us to kind of monitor what our competitors are doing in their SEO performance, in their search engine optimization performance. So we can look at their keyword rankings, backlink profiles, and content strategies. So in this session today, we're going to go over some of those leading platforms and just kind of discuss where each one is really great, and which one might benefit you.
Yeah, but before diving into the tools, let's briefly talk about why competitive analysis matters. SEO and content marketing are highly competitive spaces. If you don't know what your competitors are ranking for, what content is driving their traffic, or where they're earning backlinks, you're essentially working in the dark.
Exactly. Maybe 90% saying no, there's a lot of them more going on there for you. We're just going to quickly go through those just so you know what we're actually saying. So, for example, keyword rankings is just kind of where your website appears in search results for a specific search term. So for example, if we were to look up digital marketing, key media would want to know where we're at on that page, kind of thing. And then for organic traffic, that kind of means the visitors who are coming to your website from unpaid search results. So organically coming to your site. Backlinks are the links from other websites pointing to a competitor's website. So search engines will often view these links as signals of credibility and authority. And then there's backlink profiles, which is related to that, and that is the overall collection and quality of these backlinks that are pointing to that website. And then another good term to know is domain authority, which is just kind of the predictive score used by SEO tools to know how likely a website is going to rank in your search results. Like, are you the first one on the page? Are you the second one? Kind of compared to other websites. It is widely used as a benchmark when evaluating how good your competitive strength is. There's also just a couple more terms like traffic estimates. They are um, estimates of how many visitors are going to be visiting your site. And then some competitors don't share their actual analytics. So these tools are going to make guesses at those because we can't like go in there due to privacy reasons and things like that. We also have referral channels, which show where the website visitors are coming from, such as search engines, social media, paid ads, or whatever have you. But yeah, so let's just kind of dive in. Our competitive analysis helps marketers answer a really critical question. So which keywords are your competitors ranking for compared to where you're at? What content is generating the most engagement between you or your competitor? Um, where is everyone earning their backlinks? And then how strong is your domain authority? Because you do want it up there if at all possible. Are there any opportunities that are being missed? I mean, these concepts and understanding them really will help you determine not only how visible you are, but how visible your competitors are online and kind of why they might be outperforming you in search results. And it also kind of gives you the right tools to help transform and like analyze this information into actionable insights.
Yeah, so now let's begin with the tool number one, which is SEMrush, one of the most comprehensive competitive intelligence platforms available. One of SEMrush's strongest features is its ability to provide a complete view of competitor SEO performance. You can enter a competitor's domain and immediately see organic traffic estimates. This refers to SEMrush calculation of approximately how many visitors a website may be receiving from unpaid or organic search results, top ranking keywords, keyword gaps, backlink profiles, and paid search activity.
Yes, I really like SEMrush's or SEMrush, however you like to pronounce it, keyword gap tool. It just kind of allows you to compare all the domains and identify the keywords that competitors are ranking for that you don't necessarily rank at all for. And it's a great feature, as well as the organic research section, which kind of reveals and tells you where your competitors' top performing pages and what their top performing content is. And just so you know, competitors don't share their analytics and everything publicly. So what SEMrush does is use keyword rankings and search volume data and all their other data points and signals to estimate these traffic levels. So the numbers aren't going to be exact, but they're going to be extremely useful for when you want to compare how you're doing against others and kind of identify which websites are attracting the most visibility through search to kind of help inform how you want to move forward.
The downside is that the SEMrush can be expensive for smaller businesses, and the platform has a learning curve because of its extensive feature set. The basic functions are user-friendly if you are willing to learn all of the terminology, though.
Yes, and then for agencies and mid to large organizations, it's often considered an all-in-one solution. And then next up we have, and I'm gonna get this wrong, but I'm gonna say Ahrefs. It is another favorite among SEO professionals. It's known for its the backlink analysis that it can do. It also has a database for backlinks, and it's one of the largest in the industry, making it incredibly useful for when you want to understand how your competitors are building their authority.
One feature that I use frequently is Site Explorer. By entering a competitor's domain, you can instantly see organic keywords, top pages, referring domains, traffic estimates, and content performance.
Yes, and then the content gap feature is also great. It helps show you what keywords are the most valuable that your competitors are ranking for that your website isn't quite there yet. And another great advantage is they have something called a top pages report. And this basically tells you which pieces of content are generating the most organic traffic for your competitors.
Yeah. So compared to SEMrush, many users find Ahrefs more focused on easier to navigate, especially for SEO specialists. All right, so for our tool number third, we have SimilarWeb. Unlike Ahrefs and SEMrush, SimilarWeb provides broader digital intelligence, including traffic and audience insight.
Yes, and then what makes it unique is its ability to kind of estimate your total website traffic. So organic, paid, everything. Your different traffic sources, whether it's coming from paid, search, or from social and so forth. It also can kind of estimate what your audience demographics are, which can inform your entire marketing strategy. It tells you the referral channels as well as engagement metrics. So this kind of helps us understand not only what our competitors are ranking for, but also where their visitors are coming from.
So if you're evaluating competitors' overall digital strategy, not just SEO, SimilarWeb is incredibly valuable. However, it may not provide the same level of keyword and backlink detail as SEMrush or Ahrefs.
Yes, and then when it comes to content strategy analysis, we use a different tool, which is great called BuzzSumo. Um, we don't always use it, but it is something that's been used in the past, and it's great for kind of identifying the high performing content across websites and social platforms. So you can kind of discover like what articles are being shared a lot, what topics are the top trends right now, which authors are becoming the most influential, and then also it gives great engagement metrics for your content.
For content marketers, this is extremely useful. Instead of guessing what resonates with audiences, you can analyze competitor content that has already proven successful. BuzzSumo helps answer the question, what content is working in my industry right now? And finally, let's just talk about SpyFu. SpyFu specializes in competitor keyword intelligence and paid search analysis.
Yes, one of its strengths is historical keyword data. So you can see which keywords competitors have been targeting over time and also track the changes in their strategies for both SEO and pay-per-click PPC. And then for marketers, when you're working with a small budget, which let's be real, a lot of us do that a lot of the time, SpyFu often provides strong value at a lower cost than some of the larger platforms.
So if we compare these tools, SEMrush is best for all-around competitive analysis, Ahrefs, backlinks, and SEO research, SimilarWeb, traffic and audience intelligence, BuzzSumo, content strategy and engagement, and finally, SpyFu, keyword and PPC competitor analysis.
Yes, and then if you're just starting out, SpyFu or BuzzSumo may be just enough for you. For the dedicated SEO teams where this is where you're dedicating all of your time, Ahrefs and SEMrush are often the strongest choices. We personally use SEMrush a lot for everything. And if you need a broader view of competitors' digital performance, SimilarWeb adds really good context to everything.
The key takeaway is that no single tool provides every answer. The most effective marketers often combine multiple platforms to build a complete picture of competitor performance.
Exactly. And competitive analysis isn't about copying our competitors. It's about learning from the market, kind of seeing the opportunities that are out there and making better strategy and decisions based off of that. Um, so it's one of those things where you don't want to do exactly what your competitor's doing, but you want to see what they're doing so you can know and inform your own marketing strategy itself. So I just want to say thank you for joining us today, and we really hope this overview helps you choose the tool that's going to work best for your marketing strategy in the future.
And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We'd be happy to continue the conversation and share additional insights. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, thanks so much. We'll keep an eye out for comments and we'll respond as we can. Thank you, guys.